I use that my screen. I'm brighten it up.
Get it all the way up.
Mine is.
See? Oh God.
Liking YouTube stuff.
Yeah.
I'm live now, man. Right off the YouTube. See how they do. Check them. Let's kind of come this way a little bit. I ain't got. Bro, you're a mind. Shalom, but okay. You ready? Shalom, y'all surrounded. Hebrew Israelites, Tulsa Oklahoma. Once again, out here to prophesy down by Babylon the Great, turn to the east. Our place glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashim Rocket Dies, which is the ancient Paleo Hebrew tongue. It's correct name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone and Shalom. Students and brothers living is true, and Shalom to brothers and sisters that's listening and studying to show yourselves approved. Come today, y'all strong to talk about what's going on right now, man. Right now, we're dealing with what? War. War right now is going to make Babylon the Great, aka America, desolate, man. You can already see the effects of it. It's just storing up. And Babylon the Great is like an embarrassment right now. Taking L, something that we've never seen, I never seen in my lifetime. Use Babylon the Great to hammer the earth when they decide to go smash somebody out, they smash them out. Like they did Venezuela. But when it comes to Iran, you got the strong military, you can see a bunch of hiccups. We're seeing a bunch of military planes get shot down. Like I said, what was it, F-18 got shot down? F-15. F-15, come on, man. You need some serious firepower to knock that out the sky. That's a fast plane, man. Go like what, Mach 2 or 3 speed? Yeah, you can't just shoot that down. Showing that Iran has very, very capable military power. So this is not going to be an easy war for Babylon the Great. So with that, I'm going to open up this right here. Because with them shooting down that plane, whether that's true or not, it's still a rumor. And the Lord told us that we would hear these things. So this is Matthew 24:6. And ye shall hear wars and rumors of wars. See that they be now troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Verse 7. But nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. Verse 8. All these are beginning of sorrows. So we're seeing that sorrow starting to be because of this war, man. The whole war, we said if we open up camp was to break the petrodollar. Because even the counter-terrorist dude that worked for Donald Trump, Joe Kent, said that Iran posed no imminent threat to Babylon the Great. So they just did it just cause. And the whole plot behind it, we know, is to destroy the dollar. And that way they get the digital currency going, which will also open up the RFID microchip technology, the mark of the beast. So they say here rumors of wars. That's what you hear daily. They're talking about doing the military drive, bringing that back, even raise the age up all the way to 42. So they mean we need lots of bodies. Like we're gonna need a whole lot of y'all. I think women is included in this drive. That's unprecedented. You know, usually just men, they like, nah, women, you can get it too. You know, all equality. Lord, like, I want all the judges. Equal rights. God. So Lord says, see, be they not troubled. All the things must come, but the end is not yet. Because all this is preparation for that one world government. The beast system. This is all about. They were also saying NATO is arguing with Babylon the Great. So we seeing the war and the beast bicker amongst each other, not be aligned with one another. And I'm like, without NATO, Babylon the Great is gonna go down real quick. That's their biggest ally. I notice when they do strikes, they usually get the United Kingdom to help do strikes with them, or they'll dock their planes in somewhere in Germany or something like that, France or UK. They are talking about, don't bring your stuff over here. I ain't got nothing to do with that. That's all you. So I'm like, ooh, you about to lose your biggest ally. And they already they about to lose Japan, about to lose South Korea. So their ally gonna have left the small hatters, and you protect the small hatters. So that's really like no help. You're not gonna have no help. So what does that mean? That's an L, man. The Lord said He's gonna make Babylon the Great desolate. We can see that. You can clearly see that about to happen. They about to lose. That's why Elder Malcolm in Chicago was saying, like, he think the military is about to have a coup. They about to split because they're embarrassed. Who the heck want to sorry about some dude named Pete Hessig, and you over here making a mockery of the military, making them look bad? You know, ain't no more pride in serving in Babylon the Great's military. It used to be a prideful thing. You know, women be like, oh, you in the military? They drop their drawers, get the little GI Bill, the benefits. Now it's like, nah, I ain't with you, about to go die. So everybody starting to know that. Now everybody feel bad, like pat you on the back, like you in the military. Oh man.
Back in the day, women used to always be like, I love a man in uniform. And now they over there look at you like, damn shit, it's a dead body walking.
Yeah. God. Why he ain't got a better chance of doing the military? You know, they like, oh, you about to, they never like, oh, are you in the military? I feel so sorry for you.
Fighting for Trump? That's discuss.
God. You know, so, and then I heard, I seen the clip, the dudes in there smoking weed to feel they little test, they won't go. And then Esau,
kicked out.
Yeah, and then Esau like, we're dropping weed cases. I don't care if you got weed in your system. I don't care if you're a felon.
Hey, at this point, we're going to have crackhead soldiers now.
God.
Yeah.
Straight up. And he don't care because all you doing is going out there to get blew up. That's all you going out there to do. You know, because the Iranians said they've been waiting 20 years for this. They already got their stuff ready on the beach. They're already ready, like, for American soldiers to show up. So you're going there just to get unalive, because like we said for camp, man, like I said, Bill Gates said we're overpopulated. So they started a foolish war, which is biblical prophecy they had to do it. This whole war is about crashing the economy and unaliving people. I got to get the population down. This a priest that even say, like, the women who like don't have enough men, they'll be crying because there'll be no bridegrooms. A loose person, when y'all get that, they come out. That's about to happen, man. A lot of these women about to lose their dudes. You know, they husbands. Because Esau, man, basically this new war is like a meat grinder, man. This stuff is about, he just want bodies. Get out there. That's why he don't care if you got ailments or if you got like a felony or something like that. Because you just going out there to get blasted. Because they want to see what Iran got. You know how somebody like is perched up somewhere, you don't know where they at to sit and they take a shot. Go ahead, huh?
It's like boxing, like the first couple of rounds, you're feeling the opponent out.
God.
You're just freaking, you know what I'm saying?
Throw a couple jabs out, trying to see where their power is at. And that's what Babylon Great trying to do. They want to see just how bad is Iran's military. Because Iran, they starting to see, got a pretty bad military. Even we starting to see. Because everybody thought they'd be like Iraq and Afghanistan and Pakistan, and they'll just run through them all quick. And it's not looking like that. And then I heard Iranian dude say that the stuff they using is their old tech. He said they ain't pulled out their new tech yet. He said they ain't got to. We went in with just like some cheap old drones and stuff. You know, so you know, Babylon Great like, oh man, I done let the small hatters, but that's biblical. That's what's that, Jeremiah? The least flocks draw them out. So now Babylon is like, dang man, I think the small hatters got me some stuff I can't get out of. So that's why Trump is all stressing. Because this is happening on his watch. He always prides himself on being the smartest, the best, and I'm better than Joe Biden. Now he looking like he about to go down as the worst president in USA history if he don't turn this around. And I don't think he will. That's why he's stressed out. I heard he talking about health reasons and stuff like that. He looking for a cop out to get up out of this. Because now you know what they call it, biting off more than you can chew. And that's because he was compromised with the Island Man files. And even Netanyahu was running scared. They don't even know where Netanyahu was at. This dude done ran in here. He done threw a rock and ran in here like a perfect Karen. You know how Karen always starts with stuff. Then she want to call the police and play the victim. That's what they done did, man. And they scared. You know? And that's just dealing with some Iranians. What are they? Elon, Ishmael. Yeah, so that's dealing with that. We ain't talking about Yahweh Shah, which really got them scared. So these devils, man, it's about to be bad for Babylon the Great. So basically saying like brace for impact, because this place is about to take mass casualties.
You got it. Second is 1533.
Yeah.
You gotta bring it out, huh?
This the book of Second Ezra, chapter 16. Before we be in 33, but we'll go ahead and start at verse 32. And it says, and the earth shall be laid waste, and the field thereof shall wax old, and her way and her path shall grow full of thorns, because no man shall travail therethrough. And it says, and the virgin shall mourn, having no bridegroom, the women shall mourn, having no husband, their daughters shall mourn, having no helper. And then verse 34, and he said, in the war shall their bridegroom be destroyed, and their husband shall perish of famine.
Go ahead, break it down.
Notice how it says, and the earth shall be laid waste, which is going into the destruction. And you got to remember that Yahweh Shah said that he's going to destroy those which destroy the earth. So now we're looking at this, looking at the earth getting ready to head to that laid waste field that's getting ready to, that this war getting ready to cause. Okay, and then it says the virgin shall mourn having no bridegroom, which meaning that the women that are married to these soldiers, they're going to be destroyed within this war. Okay, and they gonna go even further. Okay, and it says the daughter shall mourn having no helper. All right, and so these women are going to be left out here vulnerable. That's where Isaiah 4:1 coming in play, right? And then in verse 34, and it says war shall, and then it says war shall their bridegroom be destroyed, and their husband shall perish of famine. Okay, so not only the bridegroom is going to be destroyed in the war, but this war is going to cause a place where there's no food out here. That's why they're going to be destroyed in a famine. Okay, and so we read on in the next two verses, and it says, hear now these things and understand them, ye servants of the Lord, Yahweh. Behold, the word of the Lord receive it. Believe not the gods whom the Lord spake. Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack. Okay, so now that these plagues is draw nigh and it's not slack, I mean it's gonna get worse and worse and worse. So now we're hearing the war. Now the war is about to take effect. So the Lord said these plagues is not gonna slack one bit. So that's why America is gonna be made desolate, man.
I got one to back you up going into like the men are gonna die by the sword in the war. This is Isaiah 35 and 20, Isaiah 3 and 25. The man shall fall by the sword and die mighty in war. So like the brother said, it's gonna be just like a meat grinder. There's just a lot of bodies is gonna be just thrown out there, and there's gonna be a lot of death and slain from the Lord.
Okay, there go another quick one right here too, because it says and Second Ezra chapter 15 and verse 10, and it said, behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. And then it said, I would not suffer them to dwell in the land of Egypt. All right, and that's the land of Egypt, what you're talking about, America. And it says, but I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, as might Egypt was pledged as before, and I will destroy the land thereof. Verse 12, and it says, Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that Yahweh shall bring upon it.
I like that because I had that one on the list, because like this war is going to cause a lot of plagues from this from the war. You know, Babylon the Great got already seeing high gas prices, high food prices. Once the war kick off and there's no trucks coming in, from no goods coming in, high food prices, high goods. Hey, this place is going to be through. And the Lord is saying He's going to destroy this place just like He destroyed Egypt, and only worse. And the Lord, hey, them plagues from Egypt was no fucking joke, man. Those were some crazy plagues, and we're gonna see worse in these times.
I got one right here. I'm gonna get it because Bayan quoted it and it fit, man. It's Revelation 11 and 18. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come. At the time of the dead, they should be judged, and that thou shouldst give reward unto thy servants, the prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name, small and great, and should have destroyed them which destroyed the earth. So that means Esau Edom is about to get their judgment, man. Because why? Like I said, they're destroying the earth, man. This devil is GMOing, all kinds of food. You got a certain plant, this devil make a genetic modified version of it. They're chemtrailing more than they ever done. They chemtrail like every other day now. Chemicals going into the water. Habitats being destroyed. The devil is basically destroying the earth, man. Like, can't nothing do what it need to do. This devil is just like disrupting the whole harmony of the earth. And this war is gonna do it even more. Like, with this new war, like habitats, like everything gonna be destroyed. Cause like I said, it's gonna be like missile warfare. So like a whole city block might get blew up by a bomb, man. And that's destroying the earth, man. The Lord said that the earth gonna rock like a drunkard. And that's from the missiles rocking this sucker, man. Cause in a minute, it's gonna increase. Right now, we're just seeing like a small skirmish. They just going back and forth, just testing out a little bit. But as this thing kicks up, they gonna start getting out their big stuff. Like bring that Satan 2 missile, bring that SARS bomb, and that stuff gonna rock stuff, man. It's gonna like bring mass destruction, radiation, things of that nature, man. It's destroying the earth. And it said the nations were angry because everybody followed the blueprint of Babylon the Great. And now they're starting to see like my society destroyed. All my men are effeminate. All the women are on some feminism. Oh, they come from Babylon the Great, the so-called white man. He did that. So now nation, you got Moab, Ishmael, like, man, I done messed up, man. Hold up, man.
The nations don't want their women on OnlyFans.
Con right there. And that come from Esau. So they all, man, didn't that dude die?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that dude got unalive, man. So like I said, they made all the women be harlots, feminists, so nobody got any like good wives anymore. So that disrupts the family structure.
Them Ishmael people are mad, man, because like they had their wives in control under subjection. They got a little whiff of Babylon the Great. Now they come over here taking their she jobs off and talking back to their men. They were like, this come from Babylon. Man. This is the works of Babylon. America, aka Babylon the Great.
Got their leggings on, talking back. I can drive a car.
Got their stretch pants.
Yeah, I'm a woman. Hear me roar. They like, you just said, Fahad didn't play that. Fahad, like, get to what happened with my women? They do that. It's like, well, what happened? What is this? And everybody started, like we said before cameras. Everybody now knowing that all the wickedness comes primarily from the small hatters. And the small hatters trying to be like Cain, a fugitive. They're trying to run to other countries, spread their poison. And people like, nah. Now everybody know the problem. Before they could do that, then nobody worry about small hatters. They go wherever they want to go, set up shop, do all the wickedness. Nobody even knew who they was. Now we're at the point where everybody know who they are. So when they set up shop, everybody like, oh, no. Get out. They throwing cans at them. Yeah, they running up out of there like, take your ass back to Israel. You done stole that land. You don't get to run away now that you done started some shit. Now you get bombed on. Because Tel Aviv looks like Gaza right now. Like Iran is like tearing up the Holy Land. Like I'm talking about blowing up city blocks. I seen like they showed a drone coverage of it. Straight destruction, man. So now they trying to run to other countries like Argentina, Mexico, Africa. They can't run to like Russia. Russia like, hell no, get up out of here. We don't play that. Even Ishkar like, nah, get the hell out of Mexico. We don't play that. We don't want you here. So now everybody started to see them as the wicked. They even that anti-aid thing ain't working no more. They started to say, oh, you're being anti-Semitic. And then, you get canceled or whatnot. That's not working no more. Even the UN, which they own, is even talking bad about them, which shows division. UN said, you did the slave trade. Worst crime in human history. They're like, oh, shoot. Hold up. Y'all supposed to work for us. Why are you saying that? Who's doing this? So now they feeling that pressure, man. And really, what they don't know is that's the Lord, man. That's Yahweh Shah bringing that heat on them. Because like I've said all the time, Bayan, like Esau like a fugitive. He's been running away from his judgment. And that was at the point where he can't run no more. You done already ran all over the world and spread wickedness. Now it's time for everybody to finger point at you. And that's Obadiah. He should be small among the heathen, great and despised. Lucifer and praising. We're at that point. So now what's next is the judgment. And then, Esau's a sore loser. So this devil, he got missiles and stuff. So he just like, I'll start war everywhere. Fire all your missiles.
Over my dead body.
God, see, he telling everybody fire your missiles, start all kinds of war. That way, get the heat off of me. Go ahead.
War my dead bodies is like foreign policy and world policy because they got nukes on dead man switches.
God.
They don't even need to be there. They're gonna go.
Especially the Russians.
That's why if it wasn't for the Lord, nobody would be saved. Just like that precept, it said if Esau was to continue to rule it, no flesh would be saved. So, hey, due to the fact that the Lord has his elect, hey, Esau can't push the button and kill the whole world just because he's a mad 2-year-old who don't want nobody to have a castle.
Don't want nobody to get their turn on the stick. They turn to play the game. The devil been playing for 1,000 years. Now it's Jake's turn. He's like, I'll turn the game off. I'll take my game home.
I'll take the whole thing out, rip it out the wall.
Gotta preach about it. It's Malachi 1:4. Whereas Edom says, we are impoverished, and we will return and build the desolate places. Thus says the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord have indignation forever.
That's perfect right there. Really, that's MAGA. That's MAGA. That's that precept right there coming to life, man. MAGA is saying right now, we'll make America great again. And the Lord is like, no, I'm going to throw down, man. You ain't getting nothing right. And then, like, the Lord really showed his point by closing that Strait of Hormuz. Now this heifer can't get her trade. She can't get her oil. She can't get what she needs. Basically, the Lord done cut their water off. If you think about it, Jake always talking to a chick, like, help, I'll cut your water off. And the Lord done cut Esau water off, man. As long as that Strait of Hormuz stay closed, that petrodollar is going to belly up, man. And that petrodollar runs the whole world. The dollar is the reserve currency of the whole world. So Esau can't build the desolate place because he's not going to get what he need no more. And he can't blame nobody. Like, you did that on your own. That had nothing to do with Jake. You decided to go over there and jump on them people. We ain't, Jake ain't bothering nobody. Jake trying to barbecue, make some tacos, chill out, and pop our old ladies. That's all we trying to do. We just trying to live, man. Like, Jake is not in this Congress making wars and like, oh, I need to go attack these people over here and take their resources. Jake don't think like that. Jake is like, we like our forefather. We in the house.
Jake ain't even in a position of power to do that. He had no nothing. That's all Esau.
God. And they can't, what I like about this argument, they like, Esau can't blame this on Jake. He can't, like, you know, Jake, Esau was like turning on Jake. Well, y'all killing each other, y'all the criminals. Y'all the ones selling drugs. Now they always switch the narrative to blame Jake. Like, this time they can't do it. That's what's making Mega mad. Because now they're like, now I can't blame nobody but myself. I got to look in the mirror with my little Mega hat on and know that it was me that did this. You know? So that like I said, man, they're going to wig out. They're going to spaz out and bug out because they ain't got nobody else to blame. Because now it's like they run out of options. Like, I done did this in the 80s and 90s and blamed Jake and did this and that. Now they're at the point where, like, it's you, Esau. You're the problem. Even you got Edomites calling out other Edomites on YouTube. Like, I done seen Edomites say, we're the problem. White man.
It goes back to that precept, I think it's in Psalms where it said the Lord will make their tongues to follow themselves. And we're seeing a lot of that lately. Man, the Lord is exposing these devils, man. And a lot of the things that they used to have pride in is now becoming their shame. And now it's for the whole world to see.
And now they done started a war that they don't see no end to it, man. And we already know it's gonna end.
Like that was a part of their pride. They war. How we didn't blow anybody off the face of the map. Now they starting wars, and now it's a shame to them. Like, why the fuck you go over there messing with them people and it's causing the whole economy to fall down behind it because you want to go after netting out of you.
And look how the Lord set them up. See, they whooped Venezuela. They took the leader. So they made them feel like, oh yeah, we still. I remember anybody talking like America's back. Yeah, we took Venezuela. America, I told you, America, this and that. So the Lord pumped them up with a bunch of pride. And so when they got pumped with that pride to Venezuela, they thought I can go do Iran the same way. And then they found out like Venezuela and Iran is two different things.
That's that whole precept, pride before destruction.
God,
before pop.
God, man, perfect, man. Lord is like a master chess player, man. How he set E up like that, man. Because he got pumped up with that pride, but they took Venezuela quick. You know, I mean, he even had 2/3 Jakes like, man, America's this, America's that, man. They use some sci-fi, some new stuff, hypersonic weapons. I told you. And then I'm like, where that stuff at with Iran? Why you ain't using it now? Where is it at? You know, because it ain't gonna work over there because they got stuff too. Like we talking about camp. Iranians got bunkers, man. They ain't even out there like that. They got sentries and what they call it, sound missiles, and they in they bunkers. So that's what they did in Venezuela ain't gonna work with Iran.
On the computers is looking at them like, oh yeah, here you go. X mark the spot.
Yeah, they in the command center.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They got automated weapons. They use drone warfare, cheap drones. You know what I'm saying? A hypersonic weapon ain't gonna mess no drone up. Drones don't hear like that. You need some EMP. So I'm like, oh, Esau, you got to get back in your bag, man. Esau looking like he digging in his bag and it's empty. All you got left now is some nukes.
That's
And you
crazy.
can't use that.
Like Esau, all they got left is nukes. Hey, Iranians, what they doing is they do what they call cleaning out the closet. They over here taking all their old shit out that's in the back of the closet and just throwing it up front. But yeah, they still got all kind of new shit that they wait to use on Esau. Yeah.
That's like a kid getting rid of his old toy.
I'm gonna use this because this is like my life anniversary. It's like 4th of July. When your parents tell you pop your little stuff first.
Right.
Wait till the nighttime to pop your big stuff. That's like seconds to midnight. It get dark. That big stuff gonna go on. Right now, you want to get your little black cats. You get little throw down poppers.
Right.
You pop your little stuff in that night. Hey, that Philly shells gonna go on. You know what I'm saying? That's what we looking at, man. It's about to be night on Esau's kingdom. Like the sun is about to set on that sucker, man. The Lord is not gonna have no favor on Esau's kingdom no more. Like he only set Esau up to make a great fall, and now we're in a day and age we're gonna witness that great fall, and it's gonna collapse with like the dollar, militarily starting to collapse. Like man, Elder Malcolm said, the military might split in a minute.
I got 2 precepts to back you up. This is Jeremiah 50 and 23 first, because you quoted this first. It says, how was the hammer of the earth cut asunder and broken? How was Babylon become desolate amongst the nations? Break it down.
Yeah, he said the hammer of the whole earth, how to cut asunder, and we know why. Through the Lord, through the power of the Lord, man. Esau blew his gun too quick, man. That's how the hammer. Oh, your economy is bad. All your wickedness, you done made all the men effeminate and soft. You real soft. You ain't like the 50s no more. And Esau did that. You pumped all that alphabet agenda over and over again. Now you need some real men to go fight that rah-rah stuff. You ain't got them no more. This dude paints his nails. He be throwing ass. You know what I'm saying? He ain't ready for no war.
Hey, that goes into my next precept, which is Jeremiah 51 and 30. It says, the mighty men of Babylon have forborne to fight. They have remained in their holes. Their might have failed. They have become as women. They have burned their dwellings. It says, her bars are broken.
See, they become as women. See, they got around like they came out right in the spirit, man. Esau done pumped the alphabet agenda. You made your men weak. You did that. You know, Jake man was trying to fight for manhood. Everybody, you know, they had Eve on us. Don't be doing that. They made everything soft. All these young dudes are soft. You know, and now you need, like you said, you need mighty men now. Babylon Great ain't got those like that. Then mighty men, a lot of mighty men are smart. Like, I ain't about to fight for you. Well, I'm gonna take my family, but I'm not about to go into your military. I see how, you know, the vets is fighting to get their benefits and shit. I ain't about to do that no more. So that's how the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder, because in the 20s and 30s, it's about being manhood. Being a man was a thing back in the day. But then when it got to like the 70s, I noticed they like flipped the whole script because of Jake. They was scared of Jake's manhood. The Black Panthers, they was marching. You had Malcolm X out there, you know, preaching. Like manhood was at its peak in the 60s. He saw like, I gotta change that. Because he was scared of Jake. So then he softened everything up, and he even softened his own men up. So everything is soft. Now all he got now is technology. And we starting to see like Esau is not technologically advanced as these other nations, man. We're starting to see Ishmael, Elam is better. We already know Moab is better. You know, they don't have the top technology no more. That's because they killed their own innovation. Because Jake, they innovation come from Jake, and they smothered Jake. And they've been used, they run the same game like over and over again. Everybody got hip today. They don't never change it up. It's all the same stuff. They'll come take your country the same way. I do them the same way. Now Iran is like, you know, they had like years and years to like prep for this and see how you react. So they'll put paint like pictures on the ground, making Esau using high-tech missiles for nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's because he done sat back and he done figured out this devil. Because the devil is very predictable, man, because he do the same thing over and over because it works. So he like, man, I don't need to switch it up. I just like blame him with this, blame him with that. And now you got what it say, therefore born to fight, their might is failed. Man, these dudes are sensitive, man. They've been taking all that, what's they call it, psych meds. Got them thinking, I gotta take some medication, give them a brain right, so their whole chemistry thing is off. What they say, testosterone is low. That's what I was about to say that.
GMO food.
All that GMO food. Now the food, the poison you done fed because you wanted to get rich, the pharmaceuticals, you done neutered your men. Now you need, man. The other countries, they still pump with manhood. They didn't run it out, but especially Ishmael, Elon.
Yeah,
they all about manhood.
Russia has real food, dog.
Hey, you remember them war games we seen in Korea? Them niggas was breaking boards on their back, stepping on nails, and they was over there doing hot kicks, and I was like, damn, one of them niggas would knock off like 10 of them in Babylon the Great.
20.
Like, man,
20. These Babylonians are soft, man.
these niggas was laying on nails, getting hit with shit. I'm like, God damn, these they military men? Like, there ain't nothing like that in Babylon the Great.
Hell nah, these dudes, man, they stub their toe. They take off for 3 months. You see that in the NBA, the sports is soft. Football is soft, NBA is soft, turf toe.
And a lot of those sport guys, they getting pumped up by those, the pharmaceuticals. That's making their bones soft and their joint and all of that. That's why they have those high hit. It goes back to Esau system like that. It actually reminds me of the story with Daniel, where he did a comparison on how there was some soldiers that were getting fed with the king's meat, and then Daniel had the food that was produced by Yahweh and Yahushua, and they came out stronger than ever. And that's what they got rid of right there. When they said the holistic diet is no longer needed in America. That's one of the main reasons why we got low testosterone in America at Babylon the Great, man.
And it's the social engineering.
Yep.
It's like you got the food so it's like the mind is weak and the body is weak. So you made them weak completely. And then because they don't have no connection to Yahushua, they're weak spiritually. So they're weak on 3 levels. So that's how the heaven and earth has been broke asunder. You done killed off everything that you needed to win a war, man. Your man is depleted. His body is weak, his mind is weak, and his spirit is weak.
And that's the spirit, because you think about Yahweh. If you stay constantly connected to Yahweh and Yahushua, we can never forget that he's a man of war. So if he's a man of war, you stay connected to him, guess what it's gonna make you? You're gonna become a man of war. You're gonna become disciplined. And that's one of the main things that America lack right here is the discipline. A lot of discipline has been snuffed out of a lot of people's households, man.
Even the military. I see they always twerking and dancing. I know that they join the military nowadays to get benefits, like go to college, get the job. Right. It's not about going to go fight somebody. They never sign up to go shoot.
They want to travel the world and go abroad, not knowing that you might have to go into a war.
Yeah, and now that the war is here, they're not preparing for it. They all like, I didn't sign up for this. I see the East, I didn't sign up for it. I'm like, how? You're in the military. What do you mean?
Jerry's making videos about that shit. Like,
and like Strick said, becoming women. It's a lot of women in the military. I think more, I ain't been in the military, but I think it's more women in the military now than it was in the 40s and 50s. I think they used to be more primarily man thing. Now, because it got so soft and comfort, they got a lot of women in there. And now it's time to go fight. Like I said, the women's crying like, I didn't sign up to go fight.
Fucking out too.
I don't want to go. I signed up for that GI Bill to get a house and a Hellcat. I signed up to look sexy in my uniform to twerk and get ran through. I think they be doing a lot. They say it be a lot of sex on the military base.
Yeah.
So they're not training like that. They ain't there like running trains on females and stuff. So they not ready to fight, man. When you go to other countries, they've been in progress. Other countries been stuck. So like I say, you the Korea. Them dudes over there breaking nails on each other or breaking bricks in their hands. They like child warriors, man. Probably put gunpowder in their food. They like a pit that's been around. You know what I'm saying? You got a pit, you rough it up. And then you got the date. And you look at Esau's military, Babylon the Great, and they soft. So they about to get towed up, man. That's why like it's about to be a big grinder, man. Like, man, Baba Great about to just throw bodies out there. And they don't care. They want their population to be down low anyway. So they're like, man, let them run through. I don't even care about them no more, man. We got robots. Like the top Edomites about to run to their bunkers. They don't even care about Babylon the Great. They about to do a global reset, you know? So they want them to go out there and die. And then when you look at this, the bigger picture of it, and look at the biblical prophecy of it, man, it's all to that mark of the beast. It's all about that RFID microchip, man. All this war is to destroy the economy. Because it's been set up like that. Reserve currency. They want to go a one world government, one world currency, and a one world religion. All dictated by what they call Lucifer, Baphomet, you know, whatever they're going to call the devil, whatever they're going to pick what name, Baal, Bolek, whatever they're going to call them, they're going to put it under that. Whatever is the God of the Talmud, that's what the smartest go by anyway. They want to enact the Talmud. They trying to get rid of the Bible. They want to bury Yashar Allah, because that's what they're afraid of. Because Esau, I noticed, Esau has a great insecurity. It's not about it. I always call it white supremacy, but no, it's not supreme. It's insecurity. Because if you were supreme, you wouldn't have to do all these like tactics and agendas to keep Jake down. If you were supreme, when you're supreme, you just do what you do. Because they can't touch you because you're supreme. So it's not supreme, it's insecurity. Edomite so-called white man is insecure because he knows Jake is better. So all this is to happen, this war is to break everything down because what they used to do don't work no more. So they got to blow the whole system up. And that's just World War III is about. What's the Lord predicted in the Bible. World War III is to break down the whole global system, do a reset so he can stay on top. We could say he wants his house to continue forever. He see it breaking down. They have the weakest genetics. Esau's the basis of all men, which means whatever woman they go into, the child gonna look like the mama, because Esau's genetics is weak. That's why he need his so-called white woman. But the white woman like, I don't like Edomite men. Their skin is disgusting. They wicked. He might mess with my children. She don't feel safe with the Edomite man, so she won't like Moab and they want Jake. Jake is the pinnacle. Jake is the top man right there. They just hurt Esau feelings. You know, they want Mexicans, Native Americans, blacks. And if they can't get that, they'll take like an African, or they'll take a Middle Eastern or an Asian, as you know.
They'll take Elam at this point.
Exactly. They'll take Elam, Ishmael, you know, any man. Esau's at the bottom. He's going where he really belongs, the basis of all man. And it's going to be, his money don't work no more. Esau be like, I got this, I got the beach house. He's like, shoot, Jake got that big old beach. You know what I'm saying? His money is enough. I'm going over there. And his food is better. It got season on it. You know what I'm saying? They want a Mexican man. Like, I seen an Edomite chick like, I'm eating a tachaca. And you had a tachaca. Because the Edomite man's like, you're ruining your bloodline. And she didn't give a damn. She ain't had what you call a tachaca. She eats some shit. So you ever had this? She's eating it. And she's like, you know, antagonizing the so-called white man. Because he has no culture. If anybody started to say they ain't got no culture, it's like they're unseasoned. They ain't got no flavor. And then the Edomite man, like, now I used to get all the women. Now I can't get none. If my women don't want me, so you know what? Everybody got to get blown up. Because now my genetics has been, you know, it's getting rooted out the earth. And that's why all this is happening right now. Because of Edomite insecurity. And then if we was to ever sit down and talk to an elite, the elites know about Yahweh Shah. They know about Yahweh Shah. So they know the Bible. They know the scriptures. They know we saying the truth. That's why now they're trying to make it hate speech. So they're like, man, damn, Yahweh Shah here. Like, Esau lazy, man. He don't want to work hard. He don't want to be in that sun. He know that sun be burning his skin.
Again, that's why I always bring it up, man. The spirit of Cain. It even go back to that sacrifice when Cain and Abel making a sacrifice to Yahweh Shah. Abel's sacrifice was accepted, but Cain's sacrifice was rejected. Why? Because he wasn't doing shit the right way from the beginning, and that's Esau eating to the fullest.
Because he gave Yahweh Shah the scraps.
Yeah,
he didn't give him the good crop. Abel gave the best of his flock. Esau gave the worst. Esau is a niggard, means he's selfish. He want to hoard everything to himself. You know, he's greed. Matter of fact, that greed is the reason why this war is happening now too. Like, devil, you already had the whole world. Let them people have what they got. You want to take everything from everybody. Can't nobody have no oil. You're gonna have all the oil, all the gold, all the diamonds, and when he got it all, still ain't enough. Like this devil can have like all the stuff. One person, they digging and mining and find a piece of gold. Esau see it on the YouTube. Oh, we got to go to war. We got to go get that. I'm like, goddamn, devil.
That's gonna be his downfall altogether at the end of it too. His end all be all is his greed.
God.
He wants to he already got the power of the earth right now. But now that's not enough for Esau. He wants your soul. He wants you to be subjected unto him forever. That's what comes the MOTB.
That God complex right now.
God. And that's not going to work. So his greed is going to be his downfall. And it always has been his downfall. And now we're seeing it happening again.
That's why the Lord said He's gonna rain it down on him while he's eating. Because they go into that's he a glutton. He always eating everything. He don't know how to say when. So he just eat up everybody's food. And the Lord like, man, I'm about to rain it down on you. You're gonna be caught in the act of being greedy.
Even when that not a Jew. Shit, he was over there trying to take Iran and make them desolate, and so he can just have that whole region to himself and spread the land of Israel.
He want all Western aid.
Exactly. God.
And you already blew up Gaza and took all of that. Like this dude got plenty of land and he want more. He want the whole Western Asia, as the world ignorant refers to as the Middle East. He want it all. And like you already got it through diplomacy. But he want to build like hotels. They've had Trump in on that. Remember Trump talking about hotels and golf courses? And that's how they got Trump to do it. They're like, man, yeah, you can build some Trump towers and get some golf courses. And Trump, he's the same as Netanyahu. They're the same coin, same side of the coin. Because Trump is green. This dude, I noticed he just want more and more. Like, dang, dude, you already got golf courses and hotels and they all bailed, and you got this over here, and you just keep going more and more and more and more. It's never enough. Now this dude done took the presidency. Now he just trying to he want to be a king, he want to be a dictator. He want to take over all the Congress. He got the House, he got the Senate, he got more than I've seen most presidents ever have, and he's still not satisfied. He wants more. He wants absolute power. He see Jim Carone, and he see Vladimir Putin. He like, I want to do it how they doing it. And then he overstepping. Then Ox say, he's looking to take the post office. He's looking to take over all entities of Babylon the Great, man. That's gonna be his undoing because he's been what Jacob's been saying he is. He's a dictator. He's a tyrant, a king, and that's not gonna work no more, man. People starting to get fed up because he's an unfit ruler. I understand if you got it and you're a good businessman, you make everything thrive, but you're known for making stuff go under because you're an idiot. Don't nobody know it because you got such white privilege. They always prop him up, and everything he gets. I know everything Donald Trump touches. That's why he a true Edomite. He destroys. Like his clothing. I heard his college went under. His casinos went under. He done had multiple hotels go under. Everything he do goes under. He destroys everything. Now that's why I like his perfect. Because now he's the power seat of Babylon the Great, and it's gonna go under as well. He gonna run it like he do with businesses, which they go underground. And ain't gonna be no soft reset like he always do. He filed bankruptcy. He gonna do it again. You can't do that with a whole country. Once it go under, it's under. Ain't no file chapter 11, and then you just all of a sudden then restart it over again. Nah, man. When you fuck this up, you done fucked it up. Other countries take over after that. Then they call it their name. And then we through the scriptures know, hey, Yahweh Shai is about to take over. It's about to be Yahshua. That's who got next. So we said, man, they mad at us. We ain't protesting and marching. We like, yeah, do your thing, Trump. Do that thing. We cheering them all. Go ahead. Because we already know how it's going to end up. And we ready to rule. So we like, let this devil crash. You drunk? That's why I like how the Bible was talking about a drunken person. Because when you look at Donald Trump, he moves like a drunkard. He drunk with power. He's egotistical. He's narcissistic. And a drunk, when they get in the car, a drunk always want to drive. You already know what they about to do. About to run that sucker rapid around a tree or a pole. That's about to happen. We just left it in the I was like, you can have your MAGA. I don't care. You can have it. Man, get it all. MAGA, go Republican, everything. I don't care. The 2/3 are like, wow, we need to come ahead. Why you ain't voting? Why you ain't doing this? They don't understand political problems. I'm like, let them have it. They're going to destroy themselves. They don't know what they're doing. They're unwise king, man. I'm like, man, I'm 40 years old. I know what Donald Trump is about. I seen this dude in the 80s. I know his track record. He ain't about to fix Babylon the Great. You don't get a Donald Trump when you want to win. You get a Donald Trump when you want to lose. And then look at his cabinet. It's the worst cabinet I've ever seen in my life, man. Pete Hegseth is a joke. Pam Bondi is a joke. Christian Norm is a joke. And you can see that her dude got caught cross-dressing. You know what I'm saying? So now she's embarrassed. Her dude take rides. You didn't even marry a man. And that's just the one we know about. All the Edomites is like that. They all cross-dress and take rides. So now they're like, Esau is like a public embarrassment. That's why the Edomite women is leaving Esau. You're an embarrassment. You ever wear my drawers, my Victoria's Secrets?
That's why the Lord taking them down. I like when you said he's an unfair ruler, man, because the Lord said he's going to set over someone who is profitable, which is Yasharallah in the times. So we're coming into those times, man. The Lord also said an unfair ruler, an unwise ruler is an abomination to him. Like it's an abomination. So we seeing this place go down, and by all the bad dealings and bullshit that they do to get this place, riches gotten by deceit. Hey, the kingdom should be translated from one people to another. Hey, that's happening right now. That's because he's an unwise, unfair ruler, man. And Esau do not know how to lead and rule a kingdom. So he had his experiment is up. Man. Now is Yasharallah's time. The Lord is doing it.
And the reason he's not a prophet because he's Satan. He's an adverse to all the lost commandments. He's an adversary. So all you got to do is do the Lord saying your kingdom will be up and thriving.
But yeah, what he doing? He's over there taking the 10 Commandments down out of Washington. God, he don't want nothing. He don't want nothing to do with the scripture.
And I had the nerve to say that the 10 Commandments would go against the first and 14th Commandment of the Constitution. That right there, that's part in itself right there. That, in other words, you're saying that your laws, your man-made laws, is better than the laws of Yahweh. That's part in it at the fullest right there.
And it promotes, like I say, he promotes abominations. Lord said, laying down another man, that's an abomination. Esau props it up like it's the best thing to do. And he'll give you protection for doing that. LGBT community. You're part of that, man. Like, you get everything. He gives you the world if you're a part of that. You get to be at the top of the entertainment industry. But in fact, we seen a basketball player, lost his contract because he didn't want to support it no more. So that proves how the kingdom is. It's all wickedness, man. That's true. A lot of them NBA dudes be getting oiled up doing Diddy stuff. And then Lord, like, dude, like, man, I don't think I want to do that, man. They like, man, get up out of here.
This is that precept I was talking about. This is Proverbs 16:12. It is an abomination to a king to commit wickedness. And that's how Esau too. God was in his kingdom and his rulership, all he does is go around the earth spreading and committing wickedness, man. So that's an abomination to the Lord. And it says, it is an abomination to a king to commit wickedness, for the throne is established by righteousness, man. And Esau, he don't have that, man. That's why you don't see this place flourishing. That's why this place got an end date. It's because this dude is an abomination to the Lord. He's wicked.
I got a precept to back you up too. This is Amos 9:8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord Yahweh are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth. Saying that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, said the Lord. So that back of the point I made earlier, like this devil trying to blow everything up and destroy everybody. The Lord just said right there that he would not destroy the house of Jacob, showing that Israelites will rule the world that's to come, you know? And he said, I destroy the sinful kingdom. They're going what we've been saying, man. Esau's kingdom is built on sin. Because it's built on transgressing the laws. The better you transgress the laws, the more you get out of Babylon the Great. You know, that's why all the LGBT dudes make the most money. They at the top. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Management position.
God.
Don't even have to work that hard just to get it.
They give it to them. They give it to them on a platter. Like, oh, man, you choke on a rod. Here you go. You know, you get up under the desk. They call them ass kissers. If they molest children, them the dudes is running the planet. That we know that by the Olive Man file. These guys are pedophiles, man. And they running the earth. Them the dudes who write your law. The dude go here and mess with a little 5-year-old, little boy. And he gonna make a law that governs what you do. And we know that's not a conspiracy theory no more.
That's a law in California. I forget the name of it. They said called Senate bill, but they made it to where it's lawful for a 23-year-old to match with a 10-year-old, long as it's not over 10 years. That's how they set it up. Yeah, real quick. Yeah.
And I can see California, boy, that sound about right on branding right there. California, yeah, man. So the eyes of the Lord, man, he had enough. Babylon the Great, he had enough for Esau. And now we're seeing the Lord destroying this place. Now the war is not going the way they thought it would go. They was whooping stuff until they went to the Iranians. Now, I believe the spirit of World War III is the end of Esau Edom's rulership. Yeah, we know that through the scriptures. You know, so this war is gonna end Esau. It's not gonna end up with him being on top. And you see, it's going bad anyway. It's so bad right now. They doing like moon landings and shit to try to distract you from them taking air.
They're bringing out alien files and everything.
God, anything. Hey, NBA, y'all need to talk some more noise or something. We need multiple distractions. First, the war was distracted from the Island Man files. Right. Then the war going bad. Now they got moon landings. LeBron James saying crazy stuff, getting blew out. All kind of little crazy stuff to distract. Now we losing the war. They want you to know that they got war planes getting blown out the air. Was it like a Warthog? F-18, was it F-15, F-18? One of them. Military bases getting blew up. I don't. That's bad news, bad press.
They were saying several planes got shot out of the air. It was more than like I think like 7 of them or something.
God. It was a lot. And I know the Esau don't like that's bad news, that's bad press. I'm supposed to be talking about winning stuff. We're supposed to be printing stuff about me blowing stuff up. Not my stuff getting blown up. And I think that E3, I found out, I did some research on that E3, that red radar plane, that's $300 million. And there was 2 of them that got blew up. So that's what? That's almost $1 billion on 2 planes. That's an L, man. You mean tell me a $300 million plane got blew up? And I remember that we talking about that at my job, and they was like, "Oh, that's nothing." I'm like, "Bro, that ain't nothing to sneeze at, bro. You can't be." That's why he asked for like $1 trillion in Congress to fight this war because they lose.
600 million gone in one strike.
One strike. That to me, that ain't nothing to sneeze. That's an L. Cause that's almost $1 billion. That's a lot. You know what I'm saying? And like, Babylon Great ain't used to taking L's like that. Used to hearing about taking other countries' leaders and stuff. You know, Muammar Gaddafi, Venezuela, Maduro. You know, we used to hear like Babylon Great whooping people. So they need that bird too. I noticed now that the weak set on strong. Because now you're hearing the news now and they not winning. They'll kill the Iranian leader and another one pop up like a blade of grass. And he be more aggressive than last. I'm like, bro, that wasn't a good move. The daddy was more willing to talk to you. The son is like, nah, we on their ass.
They more structured. They have order. Something happened to me. Hey, you follow these orders? Something happened to me. You follow these orders. See, Babylon the Great, Esau fight amongst his own self just to get the top spot and then do some dumb shit with it.
That's that unity. Other countries have that unity together. Babylon the Great is losing that unity. Trump over here firing people. Attorney General Pambani got fired. I think Pete Hesseg is next. So he finger pointing because he got all these failures on the thing. And I'm looking at dude like, why would you fire the chick that saved you? She literally put her career on the line to save you from the Island Man files and fired her. So I'm looking like, for boss, I'll leak that stuff. Like, are you gonna fire me? Let the public see this. And that's gonna be bad. That's it. He's trying to fight these allegations.
Donald Trump think he's on his TV show back in the day. You're fired.
God,
trying to get some press going.
God, but it's real life. This ain't no TV show.
God, he's only making it bad and making the world worse for him.
God, you know what I'm saying? I think something, man, he might get so bad, he might end up trying to take the bags. It might get that bad, man. It's gonna spiral out of control. Like we're seeing Esau Edom, Babylon the Great, America. The end is near, man. But you can say the end is not, and you can see it, man. So we like brace for impact, Yashua. Get your bags together. Like what you can say, be as quick as on the earth. You might have to move around, man, because it's gonna get bad. When the supply chain get disrupted and the food, the payment really hit, that's when it's over with. That's when you're gonna see like marauders, Melissa groups. That's why they're trying to get ICE going. It's gonna get real bad out here, man. They even say that war might touch over here. A country might say, you know what? We just gonna touch America's soil. How about that? How about we destroying the beach of America? And you know these Americans, man, they not ready like that. They talk that noise. I know it's about Edomite man. Edomite man talk a big game. When pressure comes, they roll like lawn chairs. I noticed that.
It's crazy. The same Edomite man that got like 1,000 guns in his house and his safe soon as some shit adversity touch him, and he gonna fold up, and them guns gonna be somebody else's.
Exactly. I noticed that Esau talk a good game, but when say China or Russia or Iran come, make landfall, they're gonna fold up, man. It's gonna be real easy. He do soft. I'm looking at a bunch of soft Edomites now, and I'm just looking around. They just look soft, man. Walk around a bunch of flip flops. They talk a good game, but they not really about that, man. If you apply some pressure on Esau, he will fold. It's like that. What was that fight? Anthony Joshua and Jake Paul. Bust the Edomite in his mouth and see what happens. And see when another country invade Babylon, ain't gonna be no call 911. Esau rely on calling 911. He relies on his systems, emergency systems.
What's it?
His force, police force.
Hey, me too, because whenever they get to pulling over a Jake, they scared as shit whenever they pull it
Right
over.
about that. You're right. They come 3-4 cars deep.
Yeah. So it's just like you calling on a weak system. You basically what Akadar would bring up. They trusted in the Vulcan Reed.
You're right about it. They sure do, man. I've seen that. They is scary, man.
This is I got one to back you up. Talking about this place might get touched. This is Ezekiel 38:11. It says, "And thou shalt say, I will go up to the land of the unwalled village. I will go to them that are at rest, that dwell safely, all of them dwelling without walls and having neither bars nor gate." And that unwalled village is America, aka Babylon the Great. And these places gonna be like, man, fuck this, man. They've been traveling all over the place, causing chaos. Let's go to them. So, everybody over here living safely and deliciously. They ain't never seen no adversity come up on this place besides 9/11, which they found out that they did that themselves. So they like, man. So this precept, hey, it's gonna hit. It's gonna happen because the Lord said it's gonna happen. And once that happens, people are gonna be scared. They ain't gonna know what to do. They're gonna be like, damn, man, it really happened, man. It's a foreign force here. Go to police.
Police gonna be scared.
I'm gonna go ahead and read that Isaiah 47:1. And it said, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground, there's no throne, O daughters of the Chaldeans. For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate." And it said, "Take the millstone and grind meal, uncover thy lot, make bare the lead, uncover the thigh, pass over the river. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take visit, and I will not meet thee as a man."
Ooh, I'll take that. As a man, like I said, uncover the thigh, man. That's Esau being exposed. They say they can't. Everybody knows who small hatters is. I remember that the brother put a video in a group chat where some little, ignorant Jake called a Edomite an Edomite. He said, "Get out of here, Edomite." And you can tell he wasn't nobody in the truth or nothing like that. And that means he watched the video and learned that. So that shows Esau's been uncovered. His secret places, the island man, the island, been found out.
And that video just proved that the word is being preached out too, because when you read the comments of that same video, they were like, you can tell he been listening to the Hebrew Israelites.
God, that's that truth having its way, getting this fruit, man. Crush been overcome. Small hatters, they not getting their way like they used to, especially now. I know that everybody now starting to question not who the small hatters. Like, bro, genocide of some people, blew up Gaza. I know that even the UN is like, man, we can't keep letting you have your way. Like, nah, it's a stop to this, man. You're doing too much. That ain't starting really back. And that's why Netanyahu ranks. That's unprecedented. They used to get their way. I got a testimony before we started camping how a small hatter couldn't get his way. And it made him mad. They used to saying little certain things and it go that way. And now the Lord is like, nah, the gas cut off, been found out. And like that priest said, I'm gonna get that, man. That's spiritual. I'm gonna get that, man. It said, sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. And that dust going to confusion. That's what it is. He's all confused right now. He used to get in his way. He's like a child that used to get in their way. And now the parent come on to their games like, nah, that's it. You go sit in the corner. You over there looking like, me? What do you mean? I can't believe it. It's kind of a fine woman that used to get in her way with a man. And he gets sick of her shit. And she just get all, what do you mean I don't get my $2 million? I always get it. And then they'll go crazy there because they're not used to that. There's something new to them, foreign to them. They used to get in their way. Now the Lord said, you don't get your way no more. We telling Esau, it's about to get even worse, homie. Like, you ain't about to have nothing. And it's good to say, you're going to sit in the dust. You got no throne. You're not going to rule no more. Now he's about to do something he ain't used to. He got to do some hard work, man. Break Esau back. I want a big fortress palace. Get that rock.
Like, we'll bring this out. Second Ezra's 6 and 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. And that's what we're seeing the end of Esau Edom. And that has to happen before we get to before Jacob gets to rule, you know, under Yahweh Shah and the 12 and the 144.
And it's coming soon, man, in our lifetime. People, you know, a lot of 230 Jakes say, nah, that's about 30 years from now. That's 49. Nah, we seeing it happening right now, man. When they went over there and bombed the Iranians, that started the clock right there. Because the Smart had to drug Babylon into that war. That was their scripture, man. Lisa Flocks to draw them out. That right there started the timeline. Really, I'll say before that, when they started bombing Gaza and trying to genocide the Palestinians, started then. You know, they just started out the blue, like, I'm just like, get all this land for myself. They started doing like massive land grabs. And with that starts war.
The Lord said he will put hooks in their jaws. And that hook is to bring them, pull you forward. And the Lord used those to bring these big nations together to do that.
You had Russia jump on Ukraine. They popped some stuff off right there. You know, and that was all because Ukraine was going to join NATO. Join the beast. And Russia said, no more NATO members. And Esau looked like, I'm damn what you say. So Putin like, oh, y'all think I'm a punk? So they jumped on Ukraine, and I noticed that the Babylonians over here look like, why are they doing that? They shouldn't have did that. I'm like, this dude just told y'all, no more NATO members. Y'all like, what he said don't mean shit. Like, y'all didn't give a damn. You know, what did it say, the Gog and Magog? They was there hooking the jaw right there.
You don't really hear nothing too much about that war no more. They didn't let you know Putin's over there knocking their ass off too.
Oh yeah, yeah. Ukraine over there crying because they not getting no more help because they in the war getting whooped in Iraq, so they can't get them no adequate help. So I'm just waiting for Russia to say, "Shit, Ukraine is mine again," and then we waiting on China to jump on Taiwan because they got their hands full with Iranians. They can't help Taiwan with China. That's gonna be an easy take for China. China's just sitting back waiting for the perfect time to where Babylon break at their hands will probably wait for that ground invasion in Iran. And they'll jump on Taiwan and they can't go help.
Iran shit, it's a trap, huh? That's all it is. It's a trap.
Trick bag, man. The Lord set up Babylon the Great. They done made these contracts to the country. I'll protect you, I'll protect you, I'll protect you. Now they fight somebody they can barely handle. So now they can't even like, because I can't barely fight this part. I can't go over and help you. I'm struggling myself. Matter of fact, we seen Trump hollering for the beast to help them. He's hollering for the UK and France and Germany, like, y'all not doing nothing. Y'all not helping. I had to tell the dude at my job. He talking about America winning. I'm like, how's America winning and they hollering for help? If I'm beating somebody up and I don't holler for help if I'm winning, you only holler for help when you get whooped. So I told him, bro, that right there, I was like, your president holler for help from other countries, let me know he's losing that war.
That's crazy. America's one of them people who get their ass whooped and get up the ground and be like, yeah, I just won that fight, yo.
I'm like an Edomite. I know the Edomite do that. You might get up, you didn't win, don't be leaking. You know what I'm saying? He be that hard. He only got it. I only fell on the ground a little bit. Yeah, Esau, that's Esau all the way. Get beat out, they still say they winning. And like I said, that's Trump right now. Trump said they winning that war, but I'm like, bro, the reports coming out, I'm seeing L's everywhere. I'm not saying no W. You're right over here laughing, like, bro, we using our old equipment. I heard about nothing you doing, and I heard about a world leader, but that's about it. And then really, that's an L, because the new leader, he be more angry than the last leader. The old leader was willing to talk to the new leader, like, I ain't talking about shit. It's up.
Only negotiation is the Trump side of there, you give them to us. That's what they said. It was like that.
Guys, that was a bad move. Just let the old man in there. Now you got a young man, and he's like, hey, let's bang on him. So that wasn't a good move. Something like DeWar said, a setup. You just been set up, dude. Like, you ain't got no intelligence.
That movie, Class Act.
God,
Class Act.
about 8, 9
Yes. You got that people on the first, you gonna lie, they 8, 9 of them, man.
this boy, that's laughing. man.
And that's a spirit too, because it's like all the leadership, they fucking class act like that. Like damn, like what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah,
Goddamn clown.
I'm looking at the whole cabinet like, boy, it's the worst cabinet ever. Looking at JD Vance, Pete Hegseth, the whole everything. Marco Rubio, he get caught in his lies. Like he'll say a lot, and Trump will come out and like it's like they didn't even coordinate with each other. Loud, Trump will come out and say something, and they come back Rubio. Well, Trump said this, but you said that. Did he say that for real? What he meant to say was, and everybody, the reporters is lighting them up. What's the name? His little house speaker, she walked off the set. Caroline Levitt, she got so caught up so bad, she had to walk off like, God dang, I can't even lie for this administration no more.
Taking black eye.
Yeah, God, I think one of them dudes took our back like, nigga, you didn't lie good enough. Tall ass, and she got to cover it up with makeup. And that's Looney Tunes. Like I said, like class act. I look like Looney Tunes. There's no intelligence in this administration at all. None. This is a bunch of YouTubers. Oh, and Cash Patel. Let me not forget him. He about to get fired. This dude, like, he stored so much powder. Yeah. Cooks. The head of FBI is Cook, man. He know it, man. So they all like, this Trump done got a bunch of YouTubers. A bunch of people who talk. They don't even know what they're doing. They're not qualified. And everybody can see this is a Looney Tunes administration. And I'm not used to seeing this coming up. It used to be like professional people. They was in the cabinet. You know what I'm saying? People that was smart, know what they talk about. Like, it looked like presidential.
It's like a WWE script.
God, damn, they're worse.
Like yeah, a lot of people love watching it, but they know we're fake at the same time. And that's how Trump is.
Yeah, it looked fake.
Yeah.
It looked worse. It like the new, it like WWE, not WWF. WWF was better.
Right.
This is like WWE, but it's like trash. And you know it's fake. You know what I'm saying? Ain't got no good people like the Rock and Stone Cold. It ain't the good stuff. This is like the new one. Like nobody want to tune in no more. I don't even know nobody who watch wrestling no more. I remember back in the day everybody did, but I don't even.
But who's your favorite wrestler?
Yeah, I ain't even know.
You don't even ask that no more.
Yeah, they ain't got no John Cena no more. I don't know who the top wrestler is nowadays. They ain't got nobody.
Booker T. Washington, all of them old school.
Yeah, but you don't know nobody. Like say, give me somebody new though.
Rey Mysterio, all of them.
Yeah, that's old. Give me somebody new though. They say, yeah, we don't know. Nobody watches. It's trash. So I'm like, oh, it's over with Babylon the Great, man. Just based on what they presented with this administration.
They're champions.
Witchcraft, they've been exposed. Even that little moon landing is looking all rinky-dinky, been exposed. I'm like, man, this come out to everybody.
They compared it to the Avengers.
Yeah, Fantastic Four.
Right, yeah.
Got the same name and everything. I'm like, damn, y'all didn't come up with no good script. Y'all just ran the Fantastic Four script. Like, really? Right. I was like, really, Esau? Then I thought it's like, because everybody's like filming it. They showing like it's bad CGI. I'm like, y'all couldn't even hire nobody good to bake it up. Y'all hired this homie off the block, straight out of MIT class. It ain't even good CGI.
Straight up class that. Huh?
Yeah, so I was like, it's over with, man. They don't care anymore. They know they're at the end. So they just throwing stuff out there for the public. Because a low-level Edomite will buy it because they're dumb. I know there's a low-level work-class Edomite. They're the dumbest people face the planet. I thought it was Jake, which still might be a 2/3 Jake, but Esau is like, has no critical thinking skills at all. Whatever the media say, that's what it is. Even if it don't even make sense. And that's because they got a cognitive dissonance. You can present facts and it don't matter. They just go by whoever said that that's in the position.
You can always tell that person too. He's that Joe Six-pack nigga with his sleeves cut off, nigga with a flannel on. Nigga drinking the Budweiser.
America, nigga don't even use the A. Nigga. America did it. America. Big nasty beard with a bullet.
Like, man, disgusting.
Got his skin peeling off.
Dumbass Americans, man. Dumbass Babylonians.
God, man. So y'all ready to go precepts? So with that being said, man, we go to the edifying. We'll give our praise and glory to
Yahweh,
Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Kwam Yasharalawa, Baba Bum.
Hey, Kwam Yasharala, baby.
Shalom, shalom.
Hey, stay locked in, man. Y'all was out.